Hello, everyone. Terrence here with Hollywood Already Did It, and the second trailer for Christopher Nolan's big summer blockbuster, assuming we actually get it in the summer. Tenet has finally dropped, starring John David Washington and Robert Pattinson. I'll give you my thoughts and reaction right after the jump. Real quick, if you haven't already, go ahead, like, share, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell below. Anytime we have something, you will be one of the first to know about it. Now let's talk about this trailer. So, today's been funny. There was a notice that went out about 3 to 4 hours ago that the trailer for Tenet was going to be shown for the first time via Fortnite, which made everybody in the age group who gave a damn about Tenet very confused and angry, and some of them actually downloading Fortnite. I was not one of them because I knew somewhere in my brain that Christopher Nolan was not going to want his trailer only to be shown on a small screen in a party situation where you got people dressed as Deadpool or Mummy or whatnot, throwing arrows and just messing up the entire environment. I get what he was going for. He wanted to recreate the idea of seeing this with friends inside of a theater. Unfortunately, when you're in a gaming system with 12-year-olds to 14-year-olds to 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, you're not going to be able to control that environment like that. So, luckily, at the same time, he decided to release the trailer online. So, we who actually are in the age group who care about this movie can watch it like he intended. Well, sorta. He wants us to be seen on a big screen. Right now, it's my computer monitor. But you get the gist. Let's take a look at what we got. Hopefully this gives a little bit more insight as to what this film is actually about, and we are going to start it up right now.
All I have for you is a word. Tenet. It'll open the right doors. Some of the wrong ones, too.
Elizabeth Debicki. It's already more action than the first trailer had. Warner Brothers is killing it this week.
To do what I do.
Get news and Tenet trailer?
Some idea of the threat we face.
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
Okay.
I'm saying Armageddon here.
No. Something worse.
I gather you have an interest in a certain...
You have to have Michael Caine in a Christopher Nolan flick.
Might bring me in. You really want to know? He can communicate with the future. Time travel. No. Inversion.
Aim it and pull the trigger. You're not shooting the bullet, you're catching it.
Whoa. Well, I've seen too much.
Oh,
Well, we'll try
okay.
and keep up.
I don't know if I can. What?
Your duty transcends national interest. This is about survival. It seems bold.
Bold, I'm fine with. I thought you were going to say nothing.
This looks huge.
This is where our worlds collide. How would you like to die? Oh. You chose the wrong profession.
What?
Well, happened here.
Yeah, boy.
Hasn't happened yet.
There are people in the future who need us. Who need Tenet.
We need to save them.
Here and now.
This reversing the flow of time. Doesn't us being here now mean it never happened? You want to crash a plane, but not from the air. No, it's so dramatic. Well, how big a plane? That part is a little dramatic.
That looks goddamn amazing. I cannot wait till I see that. Like they say on this thing, in a theater. Note, the date of July has now been removed. I don't know if that means that they're like this may or may not happen, but clearly the date of July is no longer a placeholder. They're just saying this is going to come to theaters, because I'm not watching this on a laptop or my TV screen. All of that goodness I need on a big IMAX screen. Now, if I go in there like Bubble Boy, bubble wrap with all kinds of masks, fine. But I need to see that in the theater. That looks freaking tastic. Sorry if anybody actually went through the process of downloading Fortnite just to try to watch this there. You need to watch this on a monitor. I don't know why you would even attempt that. This looks fantastic. My mouth jaw. Christopher Nolan is one of those directors that when he films stuff, even if I don't quite like the entire film, it is something new and inventive that he gives us, and it's done in a way that's shot stunningly, that your mouth just open like, I can't believe he did that. And he has an affinity when he's not doing Batman stuff to kind of play with time and do stuff non-linearly. That is his bread and butter, and it feels like this is no different here. I'm all in on this. We don't have a date, apparently, the trailer. They said July. But Christopher Nolan has gone on record to say that if 80% of the theaters in the U.S. are not open, which unfortunately the majority of the box office in the U.S. comes from L.A. and New York, there is no way that New York's going to be open by July, and California is not, specifically Los Angeles and San Fran, Los Angeles more so, not going to be open by that point in time. He might have to hold this for a bit. But whenever this does come, you got me in the seats. What about you guys? Leave your comments in the comments below. You can follow us on Twitter at HollywoodADI. You can leave us an email at HollywoodAlreadyDidIt@gmail.com. We also have a podcast by the same name that is on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere that plays podcasts. We are there. This last episode was about Scoob, which is also with Warner Brothers. And speaking of Warner Brothers, my last video, I spoke about the news that we got yesterday that Warner Brothers just keeps cranking it out this week about the Zack Snyder cut being released for Justice League. So go ahead and take a look at that in the YouTube channel as well. But for now, everyone be safe, be well, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. I'm so amped right now, I'm going to go watch this about 4 more times. Take care, guys.